Now, the UpNorthSportsRadio.com pregame show with Rich Calkins and J.J. Rowell, presented by Source Julian. Source Julian has been Northern Michigan's premier dealer for fireplaces and alternative heating solutions for many years. Check them out at SourceJulian.com.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins. We have made the trip across the bridge, over the river, through the woods, across the pond, the ice skating rink, and all the other hazards the road put onto us, and we are in Marquette for some district championship action.
That's right, JJ. You know, Marquette, where there's 9 months of winter and 3 months of bad sledding, and so, hey, we made it here. Titans are defending their district championship from last year against the exact same team, the Marquette Sentinels. And man, what a matchup it is. 20-3 Marquette. They are the number 5 ranked team in the AP poll in Division I. And of course, our Traverse City West Titans at 19-4 had a tremendous year. Conference champs in the Big North. Couldn't ask for a better matchup here on Saturday afternoon.
Now, Titan fans with a long memory know this has been a very long season. We did meet the Sentinels in November, right?
Early December.
Early December.
Yep.
A lifetime ago.
A lifetime ago.
The Titans got one over on the Sentinels. I think we won that about 5-6?
By 5, 70-65.
Yeah, but that was a totally different Sentinel team, and this is a totally different Titan team.
It certainly is. You know, that 5-point win, you know, came out red hot. Both teams scoring 22 and 21 points in that first quarter. But what a game overall by Lincoln Lockhart. He had, 24 points, I believe it was. Mason Zimmerman had 21 in that contest. And so this Marquette team has done nothing but basically win since that early time in that loss to Traverse City Central right after us. And, man, they are absolutely taking care of business. I watched them at the showcase in Traverse City St. Francis. I saw what they did to a Detroit team, Detroit Caz Tech, and how they dominated them, and that was an impressive performance. So right now, Marquette playing with a ton of confidence. They've got size, they've got guard play, they got everything you could ask. So West has got to play a game similar to how they played against Central the other night.
Yes, they do, and you're not mistaken. Yep, this game was supposed to be last night, but the weather kept us from getting across the bridge. But not today, Rich. We are here. We are ready for some district playoff action. And prior to yesterday's game, you had a minute to talk with Coach Doug Ballman. So we'll take a break, and when we return, the Michigan Trailer Coach's Corner on Up North Sports Radio.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or SourceJulian.com.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau Insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
We extend a heartfelt thank you for your continued support at Bay Bread in Traverse City. When that carb craving hits, or you want something sweet or savory, visit us at Bay Bread for our scrumptious cinnamon rolls, scones, cookies.
And don't forget the sticky buns.
And of course, 40 tasty varieties of freshly baked bread. Fresh made Sammy's in our grab-and-go cooler. Visit us at Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street, Traverse City. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. BayBreadCo.com.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
It's time for the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Michigan Trailers in Traverse City. Sales, service, parts, and more, Michigan Trailers has your hauling solution. Rich Calkins alongside Doug Ballman, head coach of Traverse City West. And Doug, that Traverse City West team absolutely put on quite a performance in their first district game against Traverse City Central.
The boys sure showed up. That's for sure. They were ready to go right out of the gate. We had a couple good practices heading into that game. We had made a couple of slight modifications to our offense and defense, kind of having an understanding of what Central likely was going to run and how they were going to defend it, and we capitalized on the boys' ability to make those corrections.
Yeah, Coach, you really, the end of the first quarter, pretty much you guys dominated, but the score really didn't indicate that. It was 14-11, a 3-point lead. That's always good. But again, it just felt like West was the more dominant team, no doubt about it. Well, it certainly switched in the second quarter, as on the scoreboard, we're up 37-17. So defense played great and the offense got rocking and rolling too.
Yeah, we kind of keyed in on a couple of their main scorers. We knew that Anthony was Owen, rival, was very capable of putting up some big numbers. He had 38 in that game just before against Alpena, and it had high teens in a couple games before that. Obviously, the freshman duo there of Colin Rademacher and Hudson McLean have the ability to shoot well, as they showed in the second game against us. So we really took a focus on those three, and I thought we defended them very well throughout the game. Really going to give them a lot of open looks, gave them a lot of contested shots, and we rebounded well.
Yeah, we did, Coach. The three ball, unofficial, 12 or 13 threes, I think, really shot the ball really well. And when West can shoot the ball from the outside and then also get to the hole as well off the dribble, it just, you guys are tough to beat. Yeah,
I think we officially were 12 for 19 from the threes, right around 63.5%. Wow. Not a big records guy, but according to Coach Root, we were 2 off the school record for most threes, but with 10 less attempts. Wow. So that says a lot about the boys. But again, I continue to say it because the value in what they put in time-wise is the value they get out in circumstances like that. So the amount of shots that we put up during practice, the amount of shots they put up in the off season and during their individual workouts correlates to games like that. So it's nice to see the reward for them with the time they put in.
It is, Coach. And like we talk about all the time, the senior leadership of this team, not only were they conference champs, they also get to hang their hat on not losing a game at Titan Arena their senior year. So to be undefeated in the tough teams that we had come in there, that's something really cool as well.
It is, and we had talked about that coming into the game too, just defending that home court. Our bleacher creature section is phenomenal. They always kind of keep you on your toes with what they're going to say next.
They were awesome last night.
The energy.
Oh, they kept JJ and I entertained all night long because, again, sitting across from them, you can hear exactly what they're chanting, and they're pretty creative, and they really make those home games a whole lot of fun.
They do. They just bring such energy. You could just hear that, the gym just erupt after a couple of those threes. Carter Grubb's big step and dunk. It was just, the atmosphere was electric, to say the least. And that's a direct result of Aiden North and the bleacher creatures getting it going.
For sure. Okay, Coach. Now we have Marquette next. And a Marquette team that looks a whole lot different than what we saw early in the season. A team we beat about 5 points at Titan Arena in game number 3. We had a chance to watch them during the big open tournament there at Traverse City, or at the showcase there at St. Francis. A team that's gotten bigger somehow through the season, and they're like us. They rely on guard play as well.
They do. Very well-rounded team, as far as scoring goes. They can go inside, they can go outside, and they have some nice size inside. So we know it's going to be nothing less than a battle, especially playing on their home court, and especially given, us taking one from them last year on their home court for the district title, with a lot of those kids on that team. Most of those kids were juniors last year. So now they have a lot more to play for their senior year. And I expect nothing less than a great matchup and a great battle between two very good teams.
Yeah, Coach, we won our district championship on their home court against Marquette last year. Let's validate it here this year and get back-to-back district champs.
That's the goal, and I know the boys are ready for it. So we'll take that ride up north and get our legs stretched out a couple times during the way, and ready to go to battle.
All right, sounds good. JJ and I will be there, looking forward to the big tilt. Traverse City West versus the Marquette Sentinels. It's going to be an awesome matchup for a district championship. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Appreciate it. Look forward to it, and safe travels on that trip up.
All right, you too. Coach Ballman joining us on the Michigan Trailers Coaches Corner.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins, just minutes away from the tip-off. And time now to talk about the Williams Chevrolet keys to the game. Williams Chevrolet, locally owned and operated, community-focused, and dedicated to providing quality products and service at the best value. Located right next to the Grand Traverse Mall in Traverse City, serving northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula. Rich, what do the Titans got to do to get another district championship?
All right, we need to be able to deny them getting the ball down low into their big people. Big Jacob McPhee, he's a 6'6 senior, all-stater, number 34 on your roster. That kid will eat us alive if he's able to get the ball down low. So we need to do a good job in denying, not allowing second chance opportunities, play our brand of offense like we did against Central. If we do that, we're going to have success today.
All right. Once again, folks, due to MHSAA regulations, we are not allowed to provide video coverage of the playoff games. So Rich and I will do our best traditional radio broadcast. And when we come back, the tip-off of today's game, Traverse City West versus the Marquette Sentinels on Up North Sports Radio.
At Nicolet Bank, we know that it takes a lot to run a business, from managing cash flow to keeping a pulse on your financial health. We're focused on making your banking experience effortless so you can focus on running your business. We work with you to understand your needs and build personalized solutions. With the right mix of banking services and fraud prevention solutions, we can empower your business to grow and reach the next level. NicoletBank.com. Real people, real conversations.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details. There's nothing better than a fantastic made-to-order Jimmy John's sandwich or wrap. Oh yeah? How about a free Jimmy John's sandwich or free cookies or free chips? Get your phone out right now and download the Freaky Fast Jimmy John's app. You'll earn a free sandwich after your first food order on the app, and you'll continue to earn points, get special offers, and birthday surprises. Your Freaky Fast experience just gets better when you order from the 2 Traverse City Jimmy John's locations on the Jimmy John's app. As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins, minutes away from the tip-off, and a few bleacher creatures in attendance here today. We're always happy to see that. And let's get our starting 5 for your Titans.
All right, we're going to continue with that same 5 that we've had a lot of success with this season, and that includes Mason Zimmerman, Caden Stoops, Carter Grubb, Lincoln Lockhart, and Winslow Robinson.
All right, and thanks to the scoreboard, we know the starting 5 for the Sentinels.
Yes, we do. The Sentinels are going to start off with senior guard Jackson Jarmu, and then Kyle Sager, the Skywalker, that put on the dunking exhibition here earlier today. Did it at the showcase at St. Francis as well. Ford Richardson, another guard, number 11, getting a start. Connor Furstein, and then also All-Stater Jacob McPhee starting at center.
Big Red, as I think they call him.
Yep. He is. He's a big ginger, no doubt, man, and he plays with some serious attitude.
All right, just about to get the tip-off as they're still introducing players. The tip-off brought to you by Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations. Check out what Nicolay Bank has to offer at nicolaybank.com. And we also want to say thanks to our good friends at Williams Chevrolet. Dan and the crew gave us a brand new Chevy Traverse to drive up here. And when Brody Jones' Uncle Ed gave me a tour of it, he said, this is the best vehicle that Chevy offers for ice and snow. And we know you're headed to the UP. And man, he wasn't kidding.
No, he wasn't. No, that all-wheel drive bad boy Traverse, I tell you what, it was a ride of luxury. And, they gave us an absolute perfect mobile to come north here. So we're hoping to have a great ride back home tonight, too, and talking about how we're going to play next Tuesday in the regional opener. Again, the winner of tonight goes to Gaylord to play who else but Cadillac, the Vikings. So could it be West meeting them for a third time this year, or will it be Marquette meeting them for the first time?
All right, here's the whistle, there's the tip, and that'll end up in the hands of the Sentinels. McPhee got one over on Carter Grubb. But just barely. It wasn't higher, I can tell you that much.
No, that's for sure. Yeah, Marquette just basically went and hustled and got the ball.
So, Titans wearing their road green jerseys, going right to left on your screen.
Man, Lincoln Lockhart starting on McPhee.
There's an opening shot from the Sentinels off the front, and looks like Stoops gets the rebound. Winslow sends it to Lockhart in the left wing. Lockhart off to Zimmerman. He goes to the top, down low to Grubb. Now they get to Stoops on the far side. Back to Grubb at the top of the arch. Grubb in the right wing. Passes to Winslow Robinson in front of the score table. Robinson comes around to his left, hands off to Stoops. He gets a wide open three.
Oh,
boom! Caden Stoops starts off.
I tell you, Caden Stoops has worked on his shot so diligently all year long, and it just looks so smooth.
See Lincoln Lockhart waving to the bleacher creatures in the stands saying, let's go, boys.
And right there, Mason Zimmerman overplaying his player right there, deflected the ball out of bounds. So West looking to get some steals early in this contest, up 3-0.
They get it to McPhee up top. He'll pass it over. They shoot the three, contested, and it'll fall for 22, Connor Fierstein.
Yeah, Fierstein, he's a junior at 6'5". He's got long range.
Lockhart with the bounce pass across the line over to Stoops. They go to the corner to Lockhart. He shoots it off the front. McPhee will bring it down. That's going to go off of McPhee and Titan ball.
That's because of Caden Stoops. He swiped at the ball and knocked it off of McPhee, off of his leg. So West is going to get an extra possession.
Zimmerman under the Titan basket goes to the left side to Grubb. To Lockhart. To Zimmerman up high. He drives the lane, tries to do the lefty layup, and can't make it fall. Down at the other end. Oh.
They're going to get Caden Stoops.
Jackson Jermu went up for the layup. Stoops was all ball, but the official saw it different.
So he's going to go to the line. Jermu for 2 free throws, trying to get Marquette in the lead for the first time in this contest at the 6:15 mark of the first quarter.
First shot for Jermu, up and in. Just a reminder, folks, due to MHSAA regulations, we are not allowed to provide video coverage, but we'll be very descriptive.
We got away with it last year, somehow, some way, but we can't do it this year.
Second shot for Jermu, good.
We're on double secret probation.
Stoops gets it to Zimmerman. He goes up the right side, stops at the top of the wing to Grubb at the top of the arc. Now back to Stoops on his right, and they're going to call Stoops on a travel.
Yeah, they're watching it very closely. They're going to want you to put the ball on the floor before you move your feet. So turnover West, Marquette ball up 5-3.
Coach Ballman saying, settle in. You got a lot of game to play. As expected, Sentinels go to the top of the arc to Jermu. He drives to the left wing, almost to the paint, passes it to Lincoln Lockhart, Titan ball.
Yeah, good job playing the passing lane by Lincoln Lockhart. Stole the ball away from McPhee.
Lockhart on the right side, comes around top, gets the pick from Grubb over to Zimmerman, and that one will go in the hands of Jermu for the Sentinels.
We turn it right over to them.
They go to McPhee in the corner. He'll pass back to Jermu almost to the timeline. Now he comes to his right. Pick set. A pick and roll. And Grubb took that out of McPhee's hands, and the official called him.
Yeah, again, he got the ball down just off the low block right there, and that's a dangerous position with McPhee driving to the basket then. He's either going to jam it or get fouled, and Grubb fouled him. He's going to get 2 free throws, is McPhee.
First shot for McPhee, off the back.
This big crowd got real silent, JJ. It's almost near capacity here. I would say about 85% full?
The lower level is packed, upper level about 50%.
Yeah.
Second shot for McPhee. And that one will fall. Sentinels up by 3.
Again, the full court pressure by Marquette here, kind of token now, dropping back just man to man.
Lockhart across the logo to the right side to Zimmerman. He comes back to Lincoln. Lincoln goes to his right to Winslow to the top of the arc. He thought about shooting it. Now he'll go to the top of the key, shoot, and get a whistle.
Yeah, he did. He got fouled in the act of shooting, so he's going to go to the Fox Motors free throw line for 2.
So Lincoln Lockhart, Winslow Robinson.
It's the haircuts.
It is.
Again, almost the entire team got the old semi-buzz job here, so very similar haircuts for all of them.
Winslow goes up. First one good. Remember, shop online anytime and get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com. Brody Jones will check in for Carter Grubb.
West down 6-4 with another free throw.
And in and out for Winslow. Jermu gets the put down. Now the Sentinels going way up beyond the arc. And Brody Jones is all over McPhee. He goes down low, and McPhee will kiss the glass.
Yeah,
take two.
Easy again. We just get about turned it over. Lincoln Lockhart got it back. This full court pressure right now, giving West some fits. Got to get it over the timeline.
They do. They get it to Winslow, then to Zimmerman. He gets across the line. Now they'll pass off to Lincoln. He backs up to center court. Jones sets the pick, now rolls. Lincoln passes, what a pass to Zimmerman, and Mason Zimmerman for three.
Big time three needed right there by West.
4:15 on the clock, Titans down 8-7.
Man, was that three needed to help settle our offense down. It looked a little helter-skelter out there. McPhee with the low block again. They're just doing simple pick and roll up top, and McPhee's rolling to the rim. It's basic, simple basketball right now for Marquette.
They've got Zimmerman double-teamed in the corner. He'll get it to Lockhart. He goes across the line, drops it, picks it back up, down low, and they're going to call a foul on the floor.
They are. They're going to get 22. I do believe Connor Furstein, with the foul on the floor for Marquette.
So Zimmerman will inbound it underneath the Titan basket.
As you can see, on this 10-7, Marquette up. West has the basketball. Whoop. We did get they got the horn.
So they got it to Lincoln in the corner. He shot it, but they were trying to sub in.
And Blake Lefebvre is checking in for Winslow Robinson right now. West still going to inbound it underneath their own bucket, down 10-7, 3:49 to go in the first quarter.
Zimmerman to Stoops on the left side corner. He hands off to Lockhart. Lincoln waiting for the play to develop. He goes right, comes back left, sees a crease, stops, goes over to Jones. Now to Zimmerman. Mason looking for somebody to pass to. Finally gets it to Lincoln at the top of the arc. Down low to Jones. That one will get knocked out of his hands.
And they're going to get...
Lockhart will get called.
Yeah, by the steal by the Sentinels, and it was Zachary Leonard with the steal going in coast to coast, and Lockhart fouled him when he was going up for a layup. Marquette looking to extend this lead. 10-7 right now.
The scoreboard, am I looking at the right side? Yeah, Lincoln's not even on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So I think they gave that foul to Winslow. Even though Winslow's not even on the floor. This is the scoreboard, not the book, of course.
Right.
Second shot, and neither will fall.
So no harm there.
Zimmerman at the far end. Drives down to post, gives it to Jones. Back up top to Stoops. Stoops comes around to the right. Sees a lane and goes for it and draws a whistle.
No, they're going to say foul on the floor before the shot. So it is another foul on Marquette.
So that's 3 apiece.
First foul on Jermu for Marquette.
Big pass up top to Lockhart, almost to the line. He comes back, top of the arc, heads right. Now he goes over to Stoops, back to Lincoln.
Marquette plays man-to-man defense, real similar to what West does, where they'll do bump switches and do things like that, so you never know. It almost looks like a zone at times.
They get the ball to Mason. Zimmerman backs up. Comes back to the left, hands off to Lincoln. Lincoln behind the back to Mason, wide open. No, now to Stoops. He takes a shot from the top, off the front. And that's going to get picked up by Jermu. Sentinels with the ball.
Oh, steal by Stoops.
Goes off his foot, he picks it up, and he comes down and has it swatted away.
McPhee in midair was able to block the Stoops shot, and he picked up the ball as well, so he got the block and the ball back.
McPhee to Jermu up high. Jermu fades left, comes back right to the top of the key. He'll pass off. Now they get it to McPhee, almost at the logo. Sentinels just slowing it down every time they come down this end of the court. That should have been, McPhee almost tackled Winslow Robinson setting that pick, but nobody called it. Loose ball. Stoops will get it. Up to Zimmerman on the right side. He drives in, and this time off the glass, back into his hands.
But
They're
he was
gonna say
out of bounds. That's right, man. He ended up having a layup opportunity to Mason Zimmerman, but just couldn't get it to fall. Score still 10-7, Marquette, with 1:30 to go here in the first quarter.
Sentinels bring it up to the timeline where they're met by Winslow Robinson. They go to McPhee. To the far corner, they shoot the three off the rim, and Lefebvre with the rebound.
Excellent box out by the junior Blake Lefebvre.
Lefebvre to Stoops for three, no. That one will come up just short.
The student section from Marquette letting Caden know about that one.
Across the timeline go the Sentinels. They pass to the left side. Now up top, deep three, off and in and out, and foul on the floor. I think they're going to call Caden Stoops.
Yep, they are. That's at least his second.
It is.
So he's going to take a break. Mason Zimmerman coming in for Caden Stoops. 49.3 seconds to go here in the first.
They go down low to McPhee, and he goes off the glass, and they call that one on Carter Grubb.
I think that's his second as well. Again, McPhee got that with his momentum going fully towards the basket. Way too easy a bucket for Jacob McPhee and Marquette.
So that's the fourth team foul.
Brody Jones checking back in. Carter Grubb back out. McPhee has 7 points here in this first quarter for Marquette.
Bleacher Creatures being very vocal during the shot, and McPhee will drop it. 48 seconds on the clock. Sentinels up 13-7. They go to Winslow on the left side. Up top to Zimmerman now. He goes right. Hands off to Blake Lefebvre. He curls all the way around, gives it to Brody Jones. Now to Lincoln. Lincoln into the paint, stops, and over to Lefebvre. Blake Lefebvre with a big three-pointer.
Standing all alone in the corner, Blake Lefebvre with his first bucket of the game.
What a pass by Lincoln to Blake.
Yeah, he was in midair. McPhee was looking to block his shot, and last second he pitched it over to Lefebvre.
Sentinels, top of the key, spin, jump, and two.
They're going to let the clock run out here.
So at the end of one, Titans down 15-5. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
Thousands of Nicolet Bank Real Rewards checking customers have earned over $20 million in interest since 2011. Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield for the last 12 years. It's not new or trendy, just the real thing, year after year. Experience Real Rewards checking from Nicolet Bank and start earning interest on your checking account. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your local banker team today. Nicolet Bank, real people, real conversations, member FDIC.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout for Cherry Capital Airport. Fly from Northern Michigan's hometown airport, Cherry Capital TVC. Go to tvcairport.com.
in the scoring department. 3 points seems to be the popular one for West here in this first quarter. Mason Zimmerman, Blake Lefebvre, and Caden Stoops all with 3, and 1 for Winslow Robinson.
Titans will get the ball to start the second period. Lockhart over to Zimmerman. Now to Lefebvre in the paint. To Zimmerman for 3, and he's money. Mason Zimmerman with a big three-pointer.
Second 3, I believe he started off the scoring for West, so doing it again here in the second quarter. West within 3 now.
McPhee passes to the corner. They look off the shot, throw one up, off the glass. McPhee with the rebound and 2 more points.
You just can't get, he's got 10 points already now in this contest, does McPhee.
Lockhart to Zimmerman. They get it across the timeline. Over to Winslow. He jumps for 2, and 2 points for Winslow Robinson.
I tell you, what a great time for Winslow Robinson to get heated up here. We can use them in the scoring department right now for sure.
17-15, Titans down by 2, 7 to go in the second. There's a big wide open shot for Jermu, a 3-pointer.
Yeah, you can't let them shoot those open looks like that, guys. They can hit them.
Half-court pass from Zimmerman down to Winslow. Lincoln with the acrobatic pass in the air. That one goes to Lefebvre. He gets it to Lockhart, and that one's going to go out off McPhee. Titan ball.
Yeah, McPhee, he's playing the Sultan of SWAT down there, blocking like his 3rd shot of this game. Lincoln Lockhart was hoping for a foul. No way, he said.
He'll inbound it to Jones. Now to Lincoln in front of the Marquette bench. Lincoln into the paint, jumps for 2, and it circles and falls.
Needed that. Lincoln Lockhart's first bucket of the game. Need to get him rolling for sure. 3-point ball game. Marquette 20, West 17.
Sentinels go inside to McPhee. He jumps for 2, and it goes.
That was well defended that time. Not much you could do about that. He had that little spin move right there with a fall-away jumper.
They got Winslow in the corner. Now they get to Zimmerman. To Lefebvre for 3.
Yes!
Blake Lefebvre.
Blake's second 3 of the game.
Titans within 2.
Both teams starting off red hot here in the second quarter.
Sentinels keep going to McPhee. Now he'll pass off to Jermu. They back him up all the way in front of the Titan bench. Now he drives into the paint, finds Mason Zimmerman, and Mason's going to get called.
There's Coach Ballman's telling him you got to go straight up. What we're doing right now, we're reaching in for the ball before the ball comes up in shooting position. So even if the referee's out of position just a little bit, they look like you're going to. So it looks like you're going to foul them, even if maybe you don't. But it looks to the referees like you will.
So Jermu drops the first one. And Hetherington checks in the game, as does Carter Grubb.
Grubb, I believe, with 2 fouls, so he's got to be careful not to pick up his 3rd here in this first half.
According to the scoreboard, you are correct. Second shot for Jermu, rattles and falls. Zimmerman to Lefebvre. Little token pressure from the Sentinels. He gets across timeline. Fakes left, comes back right, hands off to Lockhart. And that one's going to go off Lincoln's hands into the Sentinel bench.
Yeah, just lost the handle of it right in front of the bench, like JJ said. So turnover West, here comes Marquette. .5:19 left to go in this first half. Marquette 24, West 20.
They give it off to Jermu. He comes across the timeline. Hetherington's all over him. Down low to McPhee, and he's right under. He probably should have counted to 3 if you were wearing stripes, but I guess not.
Yeah, just a deep pass down low. McPhee, the tallest kid on the court, was able just to go up and get it and got an easy bunny.
Lockhart drives in and draws a whistle.
Yeah, he got fouled that time. See who they calling on?
That was on McPhee, so that's his first.
A good strategy would to get him in foul trouble if you can. Lincoln Lockhart go to the Fox Motors free throw line for 2.
First one up and good for Lincoln. Shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com.
Lincoln, the leading scorer on this West team, averaging over 18 points a game.
Otherwise known as Mr. 1000.
That's right. Drains the second one as well. 4-point ball game.
Sentinels down low to McPhee in the paint, and this time that
I think Graham Hetherington snuck in there, and I think he's going to get the foul.
Yes, he did.
But McPhee's going back to the free throw line.
First shot for McPhee. Nothing but nets.
Marquette substituting freely. They're a deep team. They're able to play 9 players, I noticed, in that showcase tournament, and that's very beneficial if, when you're full court pressing and doing the things that they're doing so far.
Second shot for McPhee goes, and Sentinels up 28-22, 4:37 to go in the first half. Zimmerman goes to the right side. Now he'll come back around, give it to Lefebvre. He curls all the way around, stops to Stoops. He thought about the 3, drives into the paint, and they're going to call a travel. So Winslow Robinson will come in.
Hetherington goes back out.
McPhee to inbound in front of his own bench. 2-on-2, as in Jermu against Lefebvre. He'll pass off. They go down low to McPhee and
threw it right over the back shoulder of Mason Zimmerman, and McPhee just buried it again. 18 points now for Jacob McPhee. Only because the scoreboard's telling me, not that I'm keeping track.
Lockhart goes left, down low to Grubb, back outside to Winslow, and 3 points for Winslow Robinson.
That was a great job of playing inside out. The ball got down low, it immediately kicked back out to Winslow Robinson for the open 3, and he buried it.
Sentinels, Jermu, down low, and they're going to call Carter Grubb. That was crap. Sorry, but
they're calling absolutely everything. When they go up, they're assuming there's going to be contact, and here Carter Grubb checks out with his 3 fouls. Back in, Brody Jones.
They're calling it before it happens. Jermu at the line for the Sentinels.
We've shot 4 free throws. I don't know how many Marquette shot, but it's like double, triple that.
And that'll go. 33-25. Sentinels up over the Titans. 3:30 to go in the first half. Winslow gives it over to Lincoln. He goes to the left. Now to Zimmerman up top for 3. Off the back. And the Sentinels bring it down.
Yeah, Jermu with the rebound for Marquette.
Jermu
wow.
Drives in, goes around Robinson for 2.
Unbelievable little dipsy doodle shot by the senior Jermu.
Winslow. Pass it to Zimmerman at the top. Now to Lincoln, who backs it up to the logo. He goes right, gives it to Lefebvre. Wide open for 3. Yes! Blake Lefebvre with another big 3 and a timeout from Coach Doug Ballman. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at FGTFord.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motors, only the best.
Back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com and time out for TVC Airport, your total and convenient airport flying you to your dream destination. Go to TVCAirport.com. 2:45 to go in the second. Titans down 35-28. Sentinels with the ball. Jermu at half court.
We need a stop in the worst way. Again, now obviously without fouling, right here. We give up an offensive rebound and then a foul.
So
we've been doing a nice job of limiting second chance opportunities, but one happened right there with the offensive rebound by Fierstein.
So that's a second foul on Blake Lefebvre, team's fourth. And that one no good for Fierstein. Second shot for Fierstein.
He's a 6'5" junior.
Shot up and nothing there.
McPhee gets the rebound.
Big pass all the way back. Another big three-pointer for the Sentinels. Jones knocks that away from McPhee. Titan ball. Robinson at half court. On the right side. He sets his feet, gives it to Lincoln at the logo. Lockhart to Zimmerman. Now back to Lincoln. They give it to Lefebvre. Over to Zimmerman. On the right side. Down low to Lefebvre. He got caught and tried to pass off, and it's taken away by the Sentinels.
I tell you what, they have shot blockers down low, and then the guards are super quick around the wing area, and they got that steal because of that. I think
they called that. Yep, they called that on
McPhee.
On McPhee.
Good,
He's been throwing that hip so hard at the pick.
You can tell he's got a hockey background. He's got a good hip check while he's setting a pick. That's his second foul. Keep running things at him. See if you can pick up a third foul on him with 1:45 to go in this first half.
Lockhart to Zimmerman in the left wing. Zimmerman fakes it off. Winslow on the right side. He'll back up. Winslow into the paint. Passes to Lefebvre on the right side. Or left side. Now he gives it back to Winslow. Into the paint again. Now to Lockhart. You're seeing a lot of slipping and sliding. Oh, Lincoln just blew the doors off of the defender and took the easy layup for two.
He sure did. He did that little bit of a hesitation move right there, and it worked to perfection for West. West within 5, now 35-30.
1:05 to go in the first half. Jermu from way up there. Like I mentioned, you've seen a lot of people, both sides, falling down on this floor.
Yes, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Jermu.
So that's his second as well.
Was that Blake Lefebvre that went to the...
Yeah, that was either Blake or Mason that took the shot.
Okay. Good job by those guys drawing that charge.
You see, then now they'll take Jermu out. They'll also, last minute to go, and they're going to sit down Jermu and McPhee.
No, that's smart. You wouldn't want him to get his third foul. But again, now, without the Sultan of SWAT underneath the bucket, you could drive to the hole with some bigger lanes, I'm sure.
Lockhart down to Jones. He gives it back. Down low to Jones, and they're going to steal it right out of his hands and take it to the other end. Big shot for the Sentinels off the front. Rebound, second chance, and two.
For Ford Richardson of Marquette.
Zimmerman to Lincoln. Lockhart can't make it fall. Jones with a good rebound. Ball loose on the floor, and that'll be picked up by the Sentinels.
Sentinels probably going to go for last shot. They're up 37-30, 13 seconds to go.
Zimmerman tried to pick the pocket. It couldn't do it. And two more.
Ford Richardson.
Richardson.
Wow. That was a difficult shot. I can't believe he made that.
Zimmerman right in front of the Titan bench.
4.4 seconds to go.
He'll get it in across the timeline. Robinson drives post.
Yes!
Winslow Robinson with the finger roll. And at the half, Titans down 39-32. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motors, only the best.
There's nothing better than a fantastic made-to-order Jimmy John's sandwich or wrap. Oh yeah? How about a free Jimmy John's sandwich or free cookies or free chips? Get your phone out right now and download the Freaky Fast Jimmy John's app. You'll earn a free sandwich after your first food order on the app, and you'll continue to earn points, get special offers, and birthday surprises. Your Freaky Fast experience just gets better when you order from the 2 Traverse City Jimmy John's locations on the Jimmy John's app.
Dreaming of the sun and sand? TVC Cherry Capital Airport will take you there. Florida beaches, the Caribbean, or the links in Phoenix? Fly nonstop on Allegiant, or with just one stop on American, Delta, or United. Seats are filling up fast. Up to the minute flight details at tvcairport.com.
Has a sports injury slowed you down? Hi, I'm Dr. Grant Carey, an orthopedic surgeon at Munson Orthopedic Institute. Specially trained in sports medicine and an athlete myself, I'm committed to helping athletes like you recover from debilitating injuries. Are you ready to get back to your favorite sport? I'm here to support your recovery with expert care. Visit me at Munson Orthopedic Institute in Prudenville, where I'm accepting new patients. Get started by requesting your consultation at munsonhealthcare.org/MOI.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Dreaming of the sun and sand? TVC Cherry Capital Airport will take you there. Book your summer vacation to 20 nonstop destinations served by all 6 airlines, including Avello and Sun Country. Now's the time to book your 2025 vacation experience. Check out tvcairport.com. tvcairport.com.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
Thousands of Nicolet Bank Real Rewards checking customers have earned over $20 million in interest since 2011. Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield for the last 12 years. It's not new or trendy, just the real thing, year after year. Experience Real Rewards checking from Nicolet Bank and start earning interest on your checking account. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your local banker team today. Nicolet Bank, real people, real conversations, member FDIC.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins at the half. Titans down 39-32 to the Marquette Sentinels in district playoff action.
Yeah, that's the case right now. The story of the first half is we need to stop Jacob McPhee in this high-powered Marquette offense. You know, they've scored over 100 this year. They've been in the 90s like 3 times. They love to score. They get up and down the court. We need to get some stops defensively. Offensively, we're not doing so bad. The 3 ball's been our friend. We're not getting calls down low when we drive to the hole. But the outside shot is working. And right now, Blake Lefebvre is leading West with 9 points. Winslow Robinson probably had a very good scoring half and had 8. 6 for Lincoln Lockhart, 6 for Mason Zimmerman, and 3 for Caden Stoops. That adds up to West 32 points, down 7 to Marquette in this district championship game.
All right, so just about 4 minutes to go till the second half. And when we come back, can the Titans, as they come back onto the floor, can they get fired up like they did Wednesday night and just go on a run? That's what the Titans need to do. So we'll take a break and be back. The halftime show for TCAPS, offering the area's widest variety of high-quality academic and extracurricular programs. Great communities, great schools. Go to tcaps.net.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127. It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
We extend a heartfelt thank you for your continued support at Bay Bread in Traverse City. When that carb craving hits or you want something sweet or savory, visit us at Bay Bread for our scrumptious cinnamon rolls, scones, cookies.
And don't forget the sticky buns.
And of course, 40 tasty varieties of freshly baked bread. Fresh made Sammy's in our grab-and-go cooler. Visit us at Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street, Traverse City. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. BayBreadCo.com.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at FGTFord.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motors, only the best.
There's nothing better than a fantastic made-to-order Jimmy John's sandwich or wrap. Oh yeah? How about a free Jimmy John's sandwich or free cookies or free chips? Get your phone out right now and download the Freaky Fast Jimmy John's app. You'll earn a free sandwich after your first food order on the app, and you'll continue to earn points, get special offers, and birthday surprises. Your Freaky Fast experience just gets better when you order from the 2 Traverse City Jimmy John's locations on the Jimmy John's app.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. Sentinels to start it with on the second half. They go down low to McPhee off the rim. He gets his own rebound and puts it back for 2 and draws a foul.
Wow. Good thing he missed the first shot. I thought we were going to get possession of it, but again, he got the ball right underneath the basket and he just did the rest.
So they called that one on Zimmerman. That's his second.
He's got 20 points now, does McPhee. Most of them are within 2 to 3 feet of the bucket or the free throw line.
McPhee makes it 3. Titans now going left to right. Lockhart gives it to Stoops. He'll cross the timeline. They double team him. Now they're double teaming the ball wherever it goes. Now they get it to Zimmerman. He's got a wide open lane. He'll turn off.
It was a half court trap that they were running, different than the full court trap they were doing earlier.
Winslow down into the paint to Stoops. He gets caught, passes back to Zimmerman. Down low to Stoops on the right wing. He walks a tight line, back up top. Now to Lincoln into the left wing. He pulls back, gives it to Winslow. Down low to Grubb to Stoops for 3. And Peyton Stoops with a three-pointer.
Yeah, buried it from the deep corner right in front of our broadcast location. Caden Stoops.
Winslow Robinson meets Jermu at the timeline. They'll give it off to McPhee. He goes top of key, passes off into the corner. They shoot the 3 off to the side. McPhee brings it down and puts it back in for 2.
I know I sound like a broken record, but it's a lot of McPhee here in Marquette today.
He's got Lincoln backed up.
Oh, he just picked up a foul.
So McPhee gets his 3rd.
Yes. Good. Keep attacking him. He's probably going to get subbed out right now, and he is. If you can get, because he's a one-man wrecking band, if you can keep him out of the game, you've got a chance here.
Lockhart gets caught
and he
falls down on the slippery floor, and they call him on a travel. You can't set your feet on this floor.
Yeah, look, it does look, usually most of the gyms we go to, it's got a real shiny surface because it's been resurfaced. It's here in Marquette, it has not been resurfaced in a while, for sure.
At least it's an equal playing field. Lockhart steals it. He goes down, and he gets a hard foul, and he'll head to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line to shoot a pair.
Good awareness by Lincoln Lockhart, the 1,000-point scorer on the steal defensively and takes it all the way coast to coast, but again, got fouled.
Lockhart with his first up and good. Remember, shop online anytime. You get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. That other big man from Marquette that we haven't seen, Pavel McCutcheon, checks in.
Yeah, he's a 6'7" junior.
Linebacker.
It looks like he's played a lot of football in his day.
Second one for Lincoln is good. 44-37, 6:15 to go. Jermu for the Sentinels comes down on the right side. They go down low to McCutcheon. He'll pass off the glass. And he just took it back, but Stoops will get it.
West kept battling.
Big man.
He is a big man.
Stoops to Lockhart at the top of the arc. Thought about the shot, couldn't get it. He'll back up. Jones will come up, set a pick, roll back into the paint. Lockhart down. He gets caught, keeps it, but has to pass back, and that'll end up in the Sentinels' hands. That's going to go out of bounds. I'm not quite sure how that went off the Titans, but that's what the official said, and he's closer than I am.
So Marquette will inbound it underneath their own bucket. West is down 7 points, 44-37, 5:35 to go in the third.
They don't have to go way back court, almost to the logo. They do. Jermu passes to his left. They go down low to McCutcheon. He turns around, tries the sky hook, nothing there. And Titans ball, Mason Zimmerman across the logo. Over to Lincoln, now to Stoops. Thought about the three. He drives in, goes to Jones. He goes up off the glass, and 2 points for Brody.
Good job finishing Brody Jones through some contact, and Caden Stoops with the assist.
So now the Sentinels at the far end. They'll pass it down low. Zimmerman will pick that one off like it was.
Yeah, he was selling that for sure. Kyle Sager absolutely.
He flopped.
He sure did. He's obviously got some drama class in his history here because he fell down on the floor like he was a soccer player.
So that's the third foul for the Sentinels. And Zimmerman, he looked at the official. He's like, what just happened? And the official's like,
yeah,
he told him.
He saw the same thing that Mason had seen.
So Lincoln over to Mason. And that one off the hands of the defender. Sentinels will get it.
And a frustration foul by Mason Zimmerman after Sager stole it.
So that's his third, team's third. Blake Lefebvre will check in for Brody Jones. 4:39 in the clock. Titans down 44-39. Sentinels come across the timeline. They go right. Come back up top. Down low to post. They spin. Oh, that was definitely a travel. He spun to shoot, tried to pass, and his foot hit before it left his hands.
What a lot of times kids, they leave their feet, and you're in no man's land. You either have to shoot or you got to get rid of it. And when you don't, obviously that's a travel, and that's what happened right there to Ford Richardson of Marquette.
So Zimmerman in front of the Sentinel bench. He gives it to Lockhart.
Teach the kids not to leave their feet when they're going to pass.
Lockhart to Lefebvre, curls into the paint. To Winslow, now to Zimmerman in the far corner. He comes back up top, gives it to Caden Stoops. He tried to go behind him. He's stuck in the paint. He shoots it and takes it. Caden tried to get fancy and behind his back, lost it, picked it back up, and was stuck and shot it. Good for him.
He was in trouble there. Hey, it's a 3-point ball game. 44-41.
Into the corner to Jermu, right in front of the bench. They go down low, off the glass, up and over. Zimmerman uncontested on the rebound.
West can get within one or tie right here on this possession.
To Winslow on the far side in front of the Titan bench. Now to Lincoln up high. To Zimmerman. Pumped three and drove for two with the layup.
Off
Titans
the dribble.
within one.
We got a 1-point ball game, sports fans. 3:23 to go here in the third.
Jermu fades to the right. Passes off. They're going to say that one out of bounds off Lefebvre.
Remember, this is with Marquette's hottest player, McPhee, on the bench with 3 fouls right now.
So right in front of the Sentinel bench. They'll have to send it to Jermu in the backcourt. He comes up, meets Winslow Robinson. Passes to his right, now back up to the logo. 3 minutes to go in the third. Titans within one, 44-43. They go down low into the paint. Spins, turns, and I believe they're going to call Caden Stoops.
Is that Caden's third?
It is. So Caden's got 3 now.
Furstein is going to go to the line for Marquette.
First shot up. And it's good. Carter Grubb checks in for Stoops. Second shot now for the Sentinels. So with 2:59 on the clock, Sentinels 46, Titans 43. Winslow gives it to Lincoln. He fades just to the left. Now he comes back to the top of the logo. To Grubb in the right wing. Now gives it back to Lincoln. He drives into paint, stops, turns around. To Lefebvre up high. Blake down low to Mason in the paint. He'll pass off, bounce pass to Grubb, and no baskets.
Yep, he's going to say fouled on the floor. So West is going to inbound it underneath their own bucket with 2:31 left, down 3 points.
Zimmerman has to go way up high to Robinson. Robinson on the left. He drives the top of key. Down low to Grubb. He goes post, turns around. Back to Winslow. Now to Zimmerman up high. He drives into the left wing, gives it off to Lefebvre. Lefebvre is stuck, goes to Grubb. And now to Lincoln at the logo. Mr. 1000 goes left, gives it off to his buddy Winslow. Now to Grubb up high. Now to Lefebvre. Winslow wide open
to
for
tie
three.
It up.
Yes, Winslow Robinson. 3 points, tie ball game.
Winslow Robinson now with 11. Timeout, tie game.
Timeout for the Sentinels, and we'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Sports Radio, that timeout for Cherry Capital Airport. Fly Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United. Plan your next dream trip at tvcairport.com. McPhee checks back into the game for the Sentinels.
So he's got 3 fouls. I would absolutely, of course, Marquette has the ball at the tie ball game, but you got to attack McPhee to try to get his 4th foul.
Winslow tips that away. Lockhart picks it up. He waits on it. And Carter Grubb gets the rebound, and 2 Titans lead.
Carter Grubb, good follow-up for his first bucket of the game, but the steal and the bucket by Grubb, West up by 2.
McPhee drives in, turns around, passes to the corner. Now they'll pass. Wide open is Jermu. Off the rim and into the hands of Lockhart. He gives it up court to Zimmerman across the line. Now he'll go to Lockhart.
Under a minute to go in the third.
Lincoln takes the pick from Grubb off of Carter's feet. He turns, gets it, shoots it. Won't fall. So now McPhee lines up with Zimmerman. Now he'll pass it over. Down low. I'm sorry, that was Jermu. Now to McPhee. He goes skip pass to Jermu. He comes up top to Firestein. He loses it. Lockhart gets the rebound in the hands of Winslow Robinson. Here he comes across the half-court line.
Does West go for last shot with 25 seconds to go? It looks like it.
Winslow backs up, drives in, gets tripped.
He got pushed right in the back.
And nothing from no one.
Oh, my gosh, it was obvious. He got hit right in the back to knock him down. And
he got tripped and then pushed. And the official's like, I was looking the other way.
Oh, my gosh. So,
Wasn't
Marquette
following the ball.
2-point ball game. West up. Marquette ball here. 10 to go.
So, Sentinels. Jermu turns, shoots the 2 off the front. Lefebvre Gives it over to Zimmerman. He stops, shoots the three. Oh, and it won't fall, but he should have picked up a foul, but he didn't. So, with 8 minutes to go, Titans up 48-46. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
We extend a heartfelt thank you for your continued support at Bay Bread in Traverse City. When that carb craving hits or you want something sweet or savory, visit us at Bay Bread for our scrumptious cinnamon rolls, scones, cookies.
And don't forget the sticky buns.
And of course, 40 tasty varieties of freshly baked bread. Fresh made Sammy's in our grab and go cooler. Visit us at Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street, Traverse City. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. BayBreadCo.com.
Welcome back to NorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout for TBCAirport.com. Titans will start with the ball for the fourth. Lockhart on the left side, over to Lefebvre, right in front of Coach Bauman. He comes back, he'll draw a whistle.
Foul. You bet. Ford Richardson for Marquette's going to pick up a foul with a reach-in. Second foul on Richardson of Marquette.
So Zimmerman gets the inbound to Lockhart. Lincoln comes to the left side, over to Lefebvre at the top. Lincoln gets it back, drives in, takes the layup for two.
And using that left hand is Lincoln Lockhart now with 9.
Oh, McPhee tried to get fancy, drops it in the paint at the other end. Titans will get it. Lefebvre now gives it to Grubb. He drives in, off the glass, and nothing there. McPhee comes down, heads to his left. Tries to go low. Stoops knocks it out of the air. Titan ball.
What a steal by Caden Stoops from McPhee.
They figure it out. He likes to go there and pass it in. They go down low to Lockhart, and he gets, should have been whistled, but they'll say knocked out of bounds.
So West basketball underneath their own bucket and a 4-point lead, 50-46.
The adjustments by the Titans seem to be working. Lockhart
drives
in, gets the whistle.
Richardson again just went over and gave him a forearm shiver there before he shot.
So that's the team's second with 7 to go. Zimmerman to Lincoln on the left side. Up top to Lefebvre. Now to Zimmerman on the right. He comes up top and gives it to Lincoln. Lincoln backs up.
Resetting the offense is Lincoln Lockhart.
Now to Lefebvre. He curls around to Stoops. Back up top. And now to Grubb. He gets caught. Gives it to Mason. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Doug Bauman, so we'll take 30 seconds and be back on Up North Sports Radio.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
.6:30 on the clock. Titans lead 50-46. And it'll be Titan ball. Mason Zimmerman to inbound it. On the floor, Blake Lefebvre, Winslow Robinson, Caden Stoops, Lincoln Lockhart, and Mason Zimmerman.
I have found my accounting error.
Ooh, you feel better.
I do. Yep, it all works out now. Things are good. West has a 4-point lead and the ball. 6:20 left.
Lincoln calls his play, passes off to Zimmerman. He jumps to the top of the key,
shoots
it, and fouls. So Mason Zimmerman heads to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line.
First trip of the day for Mason Zimmerman to that Fox Motors free throw line.
This coach sends Brody Jones to the timekeeper to check in. First shot for Mason is in and out. Remember, shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com. He'll bring Stoops out and sub in Brody Jones. Second shot for Mason, nothing there. That was the rim we noticed had some problems when we were.
They had the wrench on it prior to the game.
They go down low to McPhee at the other end to the Sentinels. Lincoln tried to swat it away. They skip pass across. Now to McPhee. He goes down, or to Jermu. He goes down low to McPhee. Brody Jones backs him up. Down low, and Winslow gets it. That should be a jump ball. It is, and the arrow is pointing the wrong way for us.
But what I tell you what, absolutely, you see what West is doing now. Every time McPhee gets the ball, they're doing a flash double team to him and making him force him into some errors that he's not typically had been doing.
They pass it way up high to McPhee, who backs up almost to the logo. Now he goes to Jermu. On to the right side, down low to McPhee.
Oh.
And they're going to call a whistle, I'm going to assume on Brody. And it was.
But McPhee coming around there, swinging his elbows to create space to get his shot off. He's a very physical player.
Now check that. That was Winslow, who gets his first foul of the night. Uncharacteristic for Winslow.
It is. But McPhee going to the line with 23 points already.
He'll take 2 dribbles and the shot. And it goes.
Caden Stoops checks back in. Brody Jones did a nice job of being physical with McPhee down low.
So it tightens up by 3, 5:35 to go, 50-47 the score.
Gets really quiet in this gym.
And that one will go for McPhee.
Full court pressure now by Marquette again.
Stoops to Lockhart, back to Stoops to Zimmerman. He comes across the timeline.
No problem by West breaking at that time.
To Stoops. Tried to bust into the paint, has that one knocked away. And they'll come down to the other end and tie it up.
Yeah, Kyle Sager, the 6-foot senior guard with the steal and the bucket. Tied ball game at 50.
Lockhart lines up with McPhee on the left side. Off to Robinson. He sees a crease, goes up. Oh! And the sky hook for Winslow Robinson quiets the crowd.
What a shot by Winslow Robinson.
Lefebvre tried to knock it away at half court. They'll keep it up. They go to McPhee in the corner, shoot the 3. Off the back. Zimmerman with a rebound. Mason will come across the logo. Over to Winslow. He'll back it up, come around the top. Gives it to Mason. He goes into the paint to Caden Stoops. Back to Mason. Up for 2 more. Big 2-pointer for Mason Zimmerman.
Through contact from McPhee, and he still was able to bury the bucket. West back up by 4.
4:17 on the clock. They go into the far corner, and we're going to get a timeout from the Sentinels. We'll be back on Up North Sports Radio.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at FGT4.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motors, only the best.
Welcome back to NorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout for Cherry Capital Airport. Fly from Northern Michigan's hometown airport at TVCAirport.com. Plan your next trip. Titans up 50-54 with 4:11 to go in this district championship game.
Marquette with the ball down in their own end. Like you said, JJ, 4:11 to go in regulation.
McPhee has to go to the backcourt to Jermu. He lines up with Lockhart. Now they'll get it in. Down low to McPhee. Now they go up and across, back to McPhee. He comes around and draws a whistle.
Somebody hit him in the head while he was shooting, so Brody Jones, they're calling him with a foul with the hit to the head.
His first, team second. McPhee will head to the line to shoot one.
Goes to the line with 27 points.
He's shooting about 60-70% from the line tonight. Unofficially, of course.
Unofficial, that's right.
First shot up, and it's good. So now the Titans by one, under 4 minutes to go. Stoops gets it to Lefebvre, now to Lockhart. Little token pressure from the Sentinels. Lincoln able to come across the line.
West with the ball and a 1-point lead, 54-53.
They set their play over to Zimmerman, back to Lincoln on the left side. Down low to Stoops. That one is going to be a jump ball, and this one goes our way.
That's a good thing, yeah, because it was heading West's way, because it looked like Marquette was going to get the ball for sure. So good battle by Mason Zimmerman there just to tie him up, knowing that the arrow was going our way.
Zimmerman inbounds it under the Titan basket, gives it to Winslow in the right side corner. He comes all the way up top. Now to Mason. Over to Stoops on the left side, right in front of Coach Ballman. Now to Lincoln at the logo. Lincoln goes to his left, gives it to Lefebvre. He curls back in, sees a lane, passes it off, and they're going to call him on a travel.
Yeah, he came through the paint. He tried to put the air brakes on, and as we talked about before, you slide on this floor, and that's all the referee sees is sliding.
Brody Jones will come back into the game.
3:19 left in the fourth. Marquette down one with West up 54-53.
Lockhart meets Jermu at the logo. Now they'll pass it to the left. Down low to McPhee. Jones is all over him. Winslow goes down low. And he runs over Lincoln Lockhart, and they're going to call that on Lincoln.
No, I think.
Oh, they did?
They call it a charge on Marquette.
So the student section for Marquette got excited for nothing and threw me
They
out.
sure did.
So that was the second foul for 22
Was that
for the
Winslow
Sentinels.
on the draw? Drew that foul?
No, I was Lincoln that drew the foul.
Okay. Went to the Quentin double duty Gillespie School of Drawing a Charge.
So Lincoln comes down, shades to his left, turns around, comes back. Now he gives it to Lefebvre, who comes up top. Bounce pass to Zimmerman, gets cut off. McPhee drives down, and they blew a whistle.
They did.
I believe they're going to call that
on Blake Lefebvre, I believe. Yeah, his second.
His second, team's third.
Because McPhee was going to head to the hoop with a spin move.
They get it inbound. Go down low to McPhee. He goes along the post.
And Zimmerman knocks it out of bounds. Double team was Zimmerman and Winslow Robinson that time.
Remains Sentinel ball. 2:37 to go. Titans by one. 54-53. Jermu goes way up high to McPhee. Into the corner, back to Jermu in front of the bench. He goes to McPhee down low. Oh!
And they're going to get Blake Lefebvre, I think, with another foul.
He was catching the ball and got hip checked. So that's the third on Lefebvre, team's fourth.
Still non-shooting. Both teams with 4 team fouls. So the next foul, the teams will be shooting.
Jermu up high. They shoot the big three.
Wow.
Ooh, from well beyond the line.
Kyle Sager with a deep three for Marquette. Marquette takes the lead by 2.
Zimmerman at the top of the logo. To Lincoln. He thought about the three, drove in, got caught, lost the ball on the floor. Lefebvre picks it up, gives it to Winslow. They're still going.
Yeah, they're able to reset now that you got the ball. West almost lost at 1:50 to go.
Stoops with the layup. He takes a shot. Nothing there.
West is going to need a stop now. Down to 1:43 to go in this contest.
And Winslow with the token foul.
All right. They're going to go the line shooting 2.
Winslow's second foul, 1:41 to go in the game. Titans down by 2.
Jermu going to the line for Marquette. 1:41 left in this contest. Marquette up by 2.
First shot goes in. Second shot now for Jermu. And that one will go.
So a 2-possession game now.
Lockhart across the timeline. Calls his play, gets it to Stoops. He gets it back. Now over to Winslow. Winslow sees a lane, goes up and draws a whistle.
He's going to go to the Fox Motors free throw line for 2 free throw attempts. West down 4. Now that they just adjusted the score to Marquette for 57. I think they have 58.
Did they took one away?
They did.
I won't complain. Okay. Winslow to the line, shoots the first one and off. And Winslow, I think he got hurt, so he's shooting on one leg. Yeah, Winslow.
They put the point back up now. That's what I'm saying. 1:25 to go. Marquette up by 4.
Winslow shoots the second one off 1 foot, no good. He's waiting for a moment for Carter Grubb to check in. They get it to McPhee in front of the Sentinel bench. 1:10 to go.
But they're happy to play a little bit of keep away here. Make West foul.
And this time they'll get Lincoln.
But Winslow's going to be able to go out.
So this will be Jermu shooting another pair with 1:05 to go. Official's going to allow Winslow to check out.
Looks like they're stretching Winslow out. Looks like a cramp in the back of his calf. The Titan athletic trainers did make the trip up here.
First shot for Jermu is good.
5-point lead now for Marquette, 59-54, 1:05 to go.
Coach Bauman giving him the play. Second shot for Jermu. Good. 1:05 to go. Titans down by 6. Zimmerman across the line. Over to LaFave. Blake to Stoops for 3. Off the back. Oh, come on.
Marquette's going to go back to the line after a foul on Lincoln Lockhart. 47.7 seconds to go. Marquette's going to try to extend that lead of 6, 60-54.
Ford Richardson at the line, the junior for the Sentinels. And the first one's good. Second shot for Richardson. Up and off to the side. Zimmerman to Lockhart at the other end. Lockhart now gives it to Stoops. He drives in for the layup and a full timeout from Coach Doug Ballman. 38.3, 61-56. Titans down on Up North Sports Radio.
There's nothing better than a fantastic made-to-order Jimmy John's sandwich or wrap. Oh yeah? How about a free Jimmy John's sandwich or free cookies or free chips? Get your phone out right now and download the Freaky Fast Jimmy John's app. You'll earn a free sandwich after your first food order on the app, and you'll continue to earn points, get special offers, and birthday surprises. Your Freaky Fast experience just gets better when you order from the 2 Traverse City Jimmy John's locations on the Jimmy John's app. As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
38.3 seconds on the clock, and it'll be the Sentinels with the ball.
West down by 5. Like JJ mentioned, 38 seconds to go. If we don't get a steal, you got to do the quick foul.
Full court pressure from the Titans. That one
There's a steal
off
by
the floor.
West.
Here comes Stoops, passes it off to Lockhart, takes the layup, and a timeout from Coach Doug Ballman.
Yeah, Caden Stoops may have gotten away with a travel right there, but we shall take it.
So Coach Ballman takes another quick timeout. 25.7 seconds on the clock. 61-58.
3-point ball game. West down. So again, that worked perfectly right there. Looks like they were ready to foul, West was, and they all of a sudden got the steal. Didn't have to use, one of their fouls, and then Lincoln Lockhart just did the easy layup down low. But again, Caden Stoops' feet did slip on the surface once again.
Got to imagine the Titans will pull the full court press out. Zimmerman, Lefebvre, Stoops, Sletter, and Lockhart on the floor.
Grubb, but not Sletter.
Oh, sorry. They look the same. They're tall. They shaved their head.
But once again, West is going to try this full court pressure here because, again, now they're one possession down.
Marquette lines up in a 4-man stack with McPhee in front.
25.7 seconds left in this ball game.
They'll get it in to Jermu. Lockhart.
Let them take a 10-second call.
And they're going to call Lincoln on another foul.
Right. Jermu was just really content to be in that corner and eat up clock. Well, if you turn it over on a 10-second call before going over half court, you've done your job.
So Jermu heads to the line to shoot another pair. He's been pretty successful from there tonight. Winslow Robinson ready to check back in. First one for Jermu in.
Back to a 2-possession game again for West. Down 4.
So Winslow Robinson will check in for Carter Grubb. Second shot for Jermu, and the lead's back to 5. They get it to Lockhart with 20 seconds to go. He comes down.
Need a quick bucket. Well, reach in foul.
So Lincoln Lockhart will head to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line with 17.3 seconds to go. First shot for Lincoln off the back. Remember, shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. Lockhart. Second one is good.
Full court pressure by West.
Lefebvre tipped it. He stepped out, but they can't see it because the officials are out of place. They're going to say Titan ball. That went off.
Nice.
Of Sager.
Ball off Kyle Sager, like JJ said. 4 points, the difference here in this contest. 13.6 seconds left.
Zimmerman inbounded under his basket.
You need a quick bucket. You don't necessarily need a three.
Lefebvre, he shoots the three off the rim, gets his own rebound, and takes a hard shot and a foul. Blake Lefebvre to shoot a pair of Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throws, although he gets up a little gingerly.
Yeah, but Blake did a great job in following his own shot. He shot that three, followed it up, and got that offensive rebound, but he's going to go to the Fox Motors free throw line.
9.8 seconds on the clock. First shot for Blake. That's good. Remember, shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com.
10 points now for Blake Lefebvre.
Second shot for Blake. No. Off the side. McPhee pulls it down. And eventually he'll get fouled.
Yeah, had to. Got down to 5 seconds. It's 63-60. And McPhee was just playing keep away there. He's got those long arms, and he could keep it away from West. So was able to eat up a lot of clock right there. So double bonus for McPhee. Need him to miss both here. And West to get the rebound.
McPhee with the dribble. And the shot. It's good.
$29 points now for the senior Jacob McPhee.
Second shot for McPhee. Off to the side. 4 seconds to go. Stoops to Lockhart. He shoots a big three. No, sir. So at the end, Titans will fall 64-60. We'll be back with the Source Julian postgame show on Up North Sports Radio.
We extend a heartfelt thank you for your continued support at Bay Bread in Traverse City. When that carb craving hits, or you want something sweet or savory, visit us at Bay Bread for our scrumptious cinnamon rolls, scones, cookies,
and don't forget the sticky buns.
And of course, 40 tasty varieties of freshly baked bread. Fresh made Sammy's in our grab-and-go cooler. Visit us at Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street, Traverse City. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. BayBreadCo.com.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolet Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
We extend a heartfelt thank you for your continued support at Bay Bread in Traverse City. When that carb craving hits or you want something sweet or savory, visit us at Bay Bread for our scrumptious cinnamon rolls, scones, cookies.
And don't forget the sticky buns.
And of course, 40 tasty varieties of freshly baked bread. Fresh made Sammy's in our grab and go cooler. Visit us at Bay Bread Company, 601 Randolph Street, Traverse City. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. BayBreadCo.com.
Hi, folks. Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume-leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands, including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
There's nothing better than a fantastic made-to-order Jimmy John's sandwich or wrap. Oh yeah? How about a free Jimmy John's sandwich or free cookies or free chips? Get your phone out right now and download the Freaky Fast Jimmy John's app. You'll earn a free sandwich after your first food order on the app, and you'll continue to earn points, get special offers, and birthday surprises. Your Freaky Fast experience just gets better when you order from the 2 Traverse City Jimmy John's locations on the Jimmy John's app.
Now, the UpNorthSportsRadio.com pregame show with Rich Calkins and JJ Rowell, presented by Source Julian. Source Julian has been Northern Michigan's premier dealer for fireplaces and alternative heating solutions for many years. Check them out at SourceJulian.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com to the Source Julian postgame show. Sorry, wrong button. And at the end of regulation, unfortunately, the Titans came just shy, 64-60 to the Marquette Sentinels, Rich.
Yeah, no doubt. Hard-fought ball game, physical both ways, JJ. Just incredible battle the West team showed there to the end. You know, they took the lead. Things were going really well for them. Then a couple of turnovers, and then the momentum swung back to Marquette. And, you know, there's a reason why they're the number 5 ranked team in Division I, but West gave them absolutely everything they could handle. They were on the ropes, man, for sure.
Yes,
and,
they were.
Man, West just continued to battle all night long, and really an incredibly balanced scoring sheet for West with 5 different players in double figures. Unofficial, of course, unofficial with my addition and paying attention. Winslow Robinson had a monster game. Him and Lincoln Lockhart both had 13. Mason Zimmerman, Blake LaFave, and Caden Stoops all with 10. Carter Grubb had 2. Brody Jones with 2, and it adds up to 60. But we've been here the last 2 years for the district championship. Very similar games, really. One last year, West came out on top and got a district championship. This time, Marquette comes out with that 64-60 win. So they will play Cadillac in Gaylord on Tuesday night.
Don't ask us how that happens, but that's
just
how the MHA sets it up. So
that's right.
Well, we want to take a minute to thank all the parents, thank all the fans, thank the coaching staff, Jason Carmine and the whole athletic staff, Joe Esper and everyone at TC West for a great basketball season. It has really been so much fun following this team from gym to gym and high school to high school. It's just been awesome this year.
It has. How the TC West Titan family has embraced us for broadcasting the football games, the basketball games. We really do feel like we're part of the Titan family. So we truly appreciate how nice the parents are to us. And like you said, the administration, the fans, everybody at TC West, a first-class operation for sure.
Yep, so we look forward to next season when we will be back for football with Coach James Wagner and another big year 3 of the Titan.
It's a good year. It's going to be year 3 of the Titan. It'll be our 5th year of covering Titan sports, so really looking forward to that. And again, just an amazing performance by this West team here tonight again, but coming up just a few points short.
All right, well, as we kind of thought, we do not expect to see Coach Ballman here for the Source Julian post-game show, but we want to say thanks for a great season, and on behalf of Rich Calkins, myself, J.J. Rowell, J.C. and Cheryl Coyne, we'll be back next year here on Up North Sports Radio.
This broadcast of Traverse City West Titan Sports is a production of Up North Sports Radio, a division of Blarney Stone Broadcast.